Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Color Readaville and Color with Donna, and today's kickoff for the Merry Christmas Designs Color Along. I am so excited for this. I truly am. And of course, in the month of December, we'll also be coloring from Mystical Lands. In the Christmas, we'll do a few of those in the month of December. But this is the big Chalumpa, or however I guess you would want to say it. I'm super excited. I hope you guys are excited too. I really, really do. And I have some great things to talk about during this little color and chat session about Christmas here in Coloritaville. I guess you saw the hashtag on the title, hashtag Coloritaville Christmas. So keep that in mind. That is going to be a hashtag for the entire month of December here on the channel, so I can find pictures that you do and all kinds of things like that. So yes, I've got my cute little Christmas tree sitting here. My daughter-in-law Leah gave this to me last year at Christmas time, and I've moved it over here on my desk for the Christmas season. So my desk is a little festive, something, something. So yeah. All right, guys. So thank you again so much for being so patient with me as illness has ran rampant through my family. I truly hope that it does not impact this color along at all whatsoever. There are still people getting better, falling ill. I'm still not at 100%. My voice is, yeah, there sometimes, gone sometimes, constant throat clearing, coughing, things like that. But I do not want that to affect this month. It's just no, 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 no. I'm not even gonna. Nope. I am gonna speak light, speak health, speak happiness, and hope that that is what manifests. Attitude is 99% of everything. That's what I always try to tell myself and others. So that's how we're going to go into this. And hopefully that's how the entire month of December will proceed here in Coloritaville. All right, guys. So thank you so much for being here. I'm excited. I hope you guys have fun this month. I've got some different things planned and neat little ways to do things. So we'll see. Okay, so this is the book that we're going to be working in. I'm going to move this off to the side. I don't know how many of you actually purchased the book, but that's okay. Color along in anything that you have that is Christmas related, and that will be fine. Okay, so I don't want anyone to feel like they have to purchase anything special to take part in my color alongs. What I am going to use today is the Teo Tree markers, 101 art markers. And I'm also probably going to throw in some Tierra Sakura gel pens if I need some glitter. I also have my glossy accents and, of course, a couple other little glitter gel pens and things like that sitting around on the desk. So yeah, and if I need a super duper fine liner, alcohol marker, I have my Graphite Bees, which are always on my desk. So yes. All right. Super duper excited. I have not swatched these out at all, even since getting them. So bear with me there. But they're fairly budget friendly, and I thought that some of you may have these and be able to color along since I reviewed them on the channel and several of you did buy them. And that's if you want to color along with that. You don't have to use this book. You don't have to use the same supplies. The idea is just to color together and have fun, right? That's what it's all about. Okay, so, oh, excuse me. I do not know what's going on with me, but I have got some belching going on, and I don't know why. It's been like this for a couple days, and so just kind of bear with me. I hope you guys can't hear it, but if you can, you know what's going on, so you're not like, oh, what is wrong with her? So anyway, lots and lots and lots to talk about. Yes, lots and lots and lots. So my idea of a color along, like I said, is not that everyone use the same supplies or anything like that. Let me move this so I don't have so much there. It's not so much about using the exact same supplies or anything like that. To me, a color along is just coloring together and having a good time. I'm not going to say, this is how I'm coloring this and this is how you should color this or anything like that. I don't feel that this is a tutorial channel. I don't like to really make it seem that way either. I know I told you guys I was going to do the like marker 101 type thing after the first of the year, and I am, but not necessarily as a tutorial, just as a hey, this is what I do kind of thing. So yeah, so my whole idea of a color along is just to color together. So you can color anything you want, anything. You know, it doesn't even necessarily have to be Christmas, because I know a lot of people don't celebrate Christmas, and that is fine. So yeah, no problem there. So I hope we have fun this month. I'm really, like I said, looking forward to it with you guys. It's been a lot of planning, a lot of planning going on, and trying to figure out exactly how I wanted to do this color along. So here we are, and I am so glad to be here. I will be having giveaways this month, and we're going to talk about that in this video. Um, and I will mention it in other videos also. But I put a lot of thought into how I wanted to give back to you guys this year, and I didn't want to just throw up, hey, here's a giveaway type videos, because that opens it up to pretty much anyone on YouTube that likes to search those type of taglines. And there are people out there that do that and just enter things. And I don't appreciate that. I don't think it's fair to people who are subscribers or channels and follow channels, for people to be able to just basically come in, take part in a giveaway, and then they're out the door. I want any giveaways that I do on my channel to go to my subscribers, people who actually support me, who enjoy the channel, who participate, and things like that. So I put a lot of thought into it, and I came up with a game plan, and I'm going to tell you guys about it. So pay attention. I hope I can remember everything. First, before I totally forget, I do need to tell you guys that as far as physical prizes and things go, I cannot afford to ship overseas. I am so very sorry, but that is crazy, crazy expensive. And there are still destinations that aren't accepting mail from overseas due to COVID and things like that. So I am so very sorry to my subscribers from overseas. I do love you. Please don't think I don't love you, but I am definitely not rich. Um, and it's crazy. Just here in the United States, I shipped one book, and this was it was actually an Ava Brown coloring book. It was the Beachfront Homes coloring book, and I shipped that from the state of Georgia to, you know what? I should know where I shipped it to, shouldn't I? It was only a few states away. Okay. I can't remember if it was North Carolina, or I think it was North Carolina, honestly. So it was only a couple states away, and it cost $5.35 to ship one small coloring book just a couple states away. So I definitely just cannot possibly afford to ship overseas. I am going to be doing several giveaways. There have been things that have collected over time, books that I have not colored in, books that people such as Deb sent to me to look through. There are some really great books. There are some supplies as well, and those are going to be given away during the month of December this month. And I'm super excited to be able to share some of these things with you guys, my subscribers. But I did want to put it out there that I just cannot afford to ship overseas. I was just floored to find out that it cost me $5.35, and I shipped that book media mail. No joke. So I don't know what was up with that, but yes. So really, really sorry. I hope maybe I can try to come up with something to do at some point this month. I'm going to think on it and see if I can figure out something I can do for my overseas subscribers. But right now, I'm just not sure what that could be. But okay. So, with that out of the way, and I feel terrible even having to do that because I want to give back to everybody, equally. And I am going to be taking breaks here and there. I'll just silence my microphone because I am still coughing a good bit and I have my drink here with me and I need to constantly keep my throat hydrated um, and everything. So just please bear with me as much as you can. I get winded a lot and I'll have to kind of, catch my breath and things. Um, I've got to go back tomorrow and get retested. And it's not going to surprise me if it either comes up positive or at least shows antibodies because I've never been, they said it was bronchitis as far as I was concerned. Other people in the home was positive, but I've had bronchitis before and this doesn't feel like bronchitis. This is taking my breath away. So, yeah, we'll see. But anyway, like I said, lots of little breaks between coloring to just kind of catch my breath and cough and clear my throat and take sips of my drink and all of that. So just please be patient. I love you guys so much, and I know you will be. And I'll try to edit the video as much as I can if there's longer breaks and things like that. Okay, so as you saw, I decided on a hashtag for the month. Um, of course, if you're coloring in the Mystical Lands book, go ahead and tag that Mystical 2021 also as a hashtag. But anything Christmas related for the channel this month, if you will hashtag that with Color Readaville Christmas, you can also hashtag with Color with Donna. But I need to be able to find things. So hashtag Coloritaville Christmas would be a great. And that doesn't have to be just something from this book or the mystical books, anything that you colored with me along whatever for the month of December. Go ahead and tag it that way. That will be awesome, awesome, awesome. I don't know how I missed this A because you guys know that's just me. It's who I am. It's what I do. And I am testing out a new microphone. I think that my month in video sounded pretty well, actually. I don't know if you guys have seen that yet or not, but I recorded it first and tested out this new microphone, and I thought it sounded pretty good. So hopefully it'll hang and work really good for this one as well. We'll see. I'm trying my best to figure out best quality for you guys. Okay, so I need to get in all these little places that the leaves aren't. That looks, I don't know. That looks like it should be a leaf, but then at the same time, not. So I don't know. Okay, so alrighty. There we go. And that was just, I think it's Old Red. It's number 2. There's no names on these, just numbers. Pretty sure number 2 is Old Red. And pretty much all of our different sets. I'm going to look for a dark green now to go down also on this. Let me see. Testing out some different greens. All right, I guess we'll go with this one. It's 51. I'm not sure what 51 is in most sets. Okay. So, hashtag Coloritaville Christmas. Color anything Christmas related. And for my giveaways, here is what I'm going to do if you want to participate in that. And I encourage all of my subscribers and those of you who follow me to please enter into this. Don't feel bad about entering or anything like that. I will say 1 entry per person, and you'll see why in just a minute. So what I'm going to need you to do to enter, and the prizes are going to vary. I have different sets of things that I'm going to be giving away. I'm not going to say this is for this is for that. You enter, and it's kind of going to be a grab bag. This is Christmas after all, and you don't need to know what your Christmas gifts are before they arrive. That's not very Christmassy. So what we're going to do is color a picture. It must be a new Christmas picture that you have colored since starting today, since December 1st, not something you colored in November and just, send it out. It needs to be colored for this color along. And what I'm going to need you to do is once it is colored, I'm going to need you to write on it. I need you to write, first of all, put your initials or your name, sign your name, put your initials, what have you, on the picture. Underneath that, please put hashtag Coloritaville Christmas. Then take a picture with your phone, or you can scan it, or however you want to get a digital image made of that. And then I want you to email me the picture. My email address is in the description just below on this video. And in the email, I need you to attach the picture. By sending me this picture, you are agreeing that it is okay for me to share your image digitally. The reason I want your initials and signature is for credit, so I don't have to actually write down and remember who sent each individual picture. So that way credit is given to you, but by sending this, you are agreeing that I have a right to share this picture digitally with your signature in the email, not on the picture, in the body portion of the email. What I need you to do is I need you to give me your full name and your mailing address. Okay. You must be over the age of 18. All right. Do not, if you are under 18, I am sorry, but first of all, I don't want your address if you're under 18. That could be considered maybe a little creepy, but so only people over the age of 18, please. And I need your name and your mailing address. So if you want to send me a picture and you're not in the United States, that is fine. I want to share your picture. That is one thing I can do for you. So if you're outside of the United States, go ahead, enter, send the picture. But in the body, just type not in the US or something like that. Or if you want to give me your mailing address, you can do that. And if I figure out what to do for my overseas people, that would be super duper wonderful, because then I can do something special for you. So you can go ahead and include the address. But I need you to, like I say, attach the Christmas picture that you've colored after December 1st. I need you to sign the picture. You don't have to put your full name, but it needs to have your initials or something like that. Whatever you do to kind of put your John Hancock on something, go ahead and put it on there. And I need you to write hashtag Coloritaville Christmas on the image. Send it to me in an email, a digital copy. In the body of the email, include your full name and mailing address. Now, from the entries that I get, everyone's image will be included in a slideshow towards the end of the month at Christmas time. It'll probably be in my Christmas video that I release on either Christmas Eve or Christmas. Okay. And throughout the month of December, from the entries that I get, I will be sending gifts to these people, to my entries. Now, I only have a certain number of gifts. I believe I have at least 12. Okay. And as long as it doesn't get super expensive, I'm going to send out at least all 12. Hold on, guys. Got a cough. Oh, when that cough happens, it happens. It just hits me just out of nowhere. So like I said, I am limited on funds, but I have many more gifts than I have funds, to be honest, for you guys. But I am going to make bundles and send them out. There may be a couple of these that I get fixed up that only have a book, but that is simply because the book is, much more valued kind of thing, or a supply, and that's because the supply is more valued kind of thing. But bundles, and I'll just give you guys like an example. Okay. Let's say, and I'm not saying this is what I have, I'm just saying if I did, say I have some Creative Haven books, I may send 3 Creative Haven books, that kind of thing. Or I may have 3 Tabitha Barnett books, and I'll send those 3 books, kind of thing. So that is the way to enter, and I will be sending those out randomly throughout the month of December, and I will let you know when the very last has been shipped, so you will know. But I would love to have, hold on, oh goodness. But I would love to have as many of you as possible enter, because the slideshow is going to be important. Okay. So if you want to send me more than one picture, now please, okay, I mean, if it gets to the point that I need more, I'll let you know, but please don't bombard me with like 15 pictures because that's a lot. I mean, a lot to work with. Truly, but I'm going to save these, and I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind. Send me what you want. You can send me all your pictures if you want to, but I'm not going to promise that all of them will make it. Okay. So there's no limit on the amount of pictures you can send me, but there is a limit on how many can be an entry. So only one entry. So if you send me, for example, if you send me 6 pictures for the Christmas creative or Coloritaville Christmas hashtag, and you send me 6 and you put your address on every one of them, only one of those addresses are going to count. So you can send me as many as you want, but only one entry. And so it'll be pretty easy because I can tell if I've got multiple addresses. You know what I mean? So yeah. Anybody, just send me all your pictures. Send me all your pictures, guys. I want your pictures. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Whew. I get winded. Okay, so like I said, picture, right on the picture, signature or initials, hashtag Coloritaville Christmas. It can be any Christmas image colored after December for on December 1st or after. In the email, make sure you leave me your full name and address to be entered. From the entries, I will indeed be sending out my gifts throughout the month. Based off of that, I think that's going to be the best way to make sure people have watched my video, gotten the information, and are, um, a subscriber of the channel. I will mention this again in other videos throughout the month. And send me as many pictures as you want. Only one address is going to count, but all the images will be in a video slideshow that will air here on the channel either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. So yay. That's the information for that. I know that was a mouthful, but I'm glad we got that out of the way. Okay. So I really like this book. I'm telling you guys, the more I look at this book, the more I like it. I mean, truly, it is just so much fun. It's such a fun little book. Fun, fun, fun. I don't know what you guys have thought about it, but I've been thinking how much I really, really, really like this book ever since I, started flipping through it and looking at it. I like the way it tells different things about the different, the different pictures. This, of course, is la 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 la. This is Deck the Halls, so it's awesome. Deck the Halls is a really good Christmas song that I like a lot. Sometimes I have thoughts of every time, when I hear it, I'll have thoughts of different versions of this song that we have sang over the years, changing words around, things like that. So it's just a fun little song, and I enjoy it. So I hope you guys are looking forward to the Christmas holiday. I hope the holidays are finding you well. I know that this is a tough year for many of us. Many of us have lost friends and family over this last year due to illness and different things or accidents, and that's so very hard. I'm so sorry for all of your losses. Know that all of you are in my thoughts and my prayers always. But I hope that you're able to find some happiness in this season. And, this little color along was just kind of one of the ways that I thought I could give back and hopefully bring a little bit of joy into your home over the holidays. I know this year is going to be a little different than most for a lot of us. Um, Thanksgiving was a tough one here, with all the illness. So, but I'm hoping that everybody is healthy for Christmas because I want to get my jingle bell on. I did put my Christmas tree up on Thanksgiving Day, and I'm not going all out with it this year like I normally do. I'm just not. It was tough putting it up. um, but we got it done. I finished decorating it yesterday, and I didn't put as many I didn't put as many ornaments and stuff on it as I normally do either. I kind of cheated. I used some of my Christmas stuffed animals and kind of put them up into the branches like they're just kind of hanging out, chilling out. It took up a lot of space because I was like, "Ooh, I just don't feel like it." So it is what it is. It is what it is. It'll be what it'll be, right? So this month with this book and this color along, like I told you guys in the beginning, my goal is to complete this entire book in the month of December. And I expect to have a complete flip through of a finished coloring book, this one, for you guys, either on Christmas Eve or Christmas. That's the video I intend to put everybody's pictures in, along with the pictures from this book. So it's going to be a busy month, but I'm going to get these. I want to get this book colored, so I'm going to do it. I have already colored some of the images in the book and recorded myself coloring them, leading up to the color along, but I left the ones that I wanted to color with you guys on camera to do. We'll have a couple live streams and things like that, and then some color and chats. But some of the videos I'm going to narrate with a voiceover and tell you a little bit about what these videos mean to me, or what this image means to me, or information that I might find interesting that I looked up or what have you, and share that with you. And some of them will be like speed colors. I have a special video planned that I hope I'm able to still do despite all the illnesses that have hit. So, crossing my fingers on that one. I don't want to give out too much information on that one because I don't know that it's going to happen the way I originally planned, but the way I originally planned was going to be so much fun. So, we'll see. My daughter-in-law Leah says that she has purchased this book and that she's coloring along also. So that's exciting. And they're supposed to be down for Christmas, so that's exciting too. Hopefully she'll bring her book and we can color some. I don't know if I can figure out a way to get 2 setups so we can color live for you guys, but you know, I can try. Okay. So let's see. Let us see. That one will probably work. All right, this is 174. I'm not sure what 174 is. So, how was Black Friday for everybody? Were you good? Were you good to your credit card? Did you give your credit card an exercising? Um, I gave mine a little bit of an exercising, so I'll have a video coming up of my Black Friday haul. I did get a few things. What was so crazy is the things on my wish list that I really wanted, nothing went on sale. Not one single thing. Well, I take that back. One thing did, and I was able to get it. But truly, it went on sale before Black Friday. So I don't know. But I did pick up some things that weren't even on my wish list, but as it turns out, I was apparently wishing for. So I did find a few little neat things, and I'll share them with you in a video. And then there's a couple of them I want to actually do a review video on also. I don't know how that's going to work out with the color along this month, because I'm going to tell you, it looks like I'm going to have a video pretty much every day this month, and it's all going to be color along related. So yeah, so you may see some of those reviews after Christmas into January. We'll see. I have also, for the new year, been making myself a list of how I want to color next year. And like the type of books is what I'm saying, you know, so I can kind of stay on track and color through different types of books that I have and things like that. Kind of just reminding myself, you know, hey, do a hardback book, hey, do a double-sided page, hey, you know, that kind of thing. Kind of like challenges, I guess, for each month, just to kind of keep me on track. I need to look over all that some more. And I'll share that with you guys at the first of the year. And then at the end of the year, I hope I can remember. I probably need to go into like December 2021 on my phone's calendar and put a note in there that I need to do a video on how well did I follow what I wanted to follow for the year, kind of thing. So we can do a video at the end of the year about that, and we'll see how well I kind of stayed on track with what I wanted to do as far as my coloring was concerned. I can tell you last year, I failed. Oh, I failed. I told you guys last year that I was going to color with pencils this year. Well, I have. Towards the end of this year, was when I finally picked them up and started using them. So I guess it wasn't a total fail, I guess. Just a little fail, not a big fail. But yeah, I'm hoping having this list. I want to stay more organized this year too, so we'll see. Got myself my little handy dandy planner that I'm going to be paying attention to throughout the year. Hopefully that'll work and be cool. That'll work out real good, I hope. I hope so. Because I have to force myself to stay on track mentally, or I will just go off on some kind of a crazy tangent with things. It's just me. This is 46, whatever 46 is. I think 46 might be grass green. Somebody can correct me if they want. If anybody wants to leave a comment and narrate these colors I'm using. If you have a set who uses this kind of number pattern and actually has the color names listed. But I do really like these little markers. And I'm going to tell you guys, they've raised the price on these things now. They're like 30 something dollars for these things now. When I got mine after the coupon, they were 20 bucks. 20 bucks. So I think they were like $25. And now they're well over 30. That happens so often because I think this is what happens, guys. I don't know for sure. But people who have like coloring channels, we show something and we review it and you guys buy it. And I think Amazon's algorithm sees that, oh, here comes an uptick of sales. And when it picks up that uptick of sales, it raises the prices. So I'm telling you, anytime you see a color tuber do a review or something like that, and you really like that product, buy it. Don't wait. Don't sit and think, oh, well, it'll be on, because it won't be. It won't be. The price is going to go up. It happens every time. There has been so many products that I have reviewed for you guys, and it's just been crazy. The AEN gel pens, AEN art gel pens, they were $9.99 for 100 glitter gel pens when I first reviewed them a year and a half or so ago. And within a couple weeks, they went up to $19.99, and very rarely are they ever cheaper. So the price on those like doubled. It's happened on so many other things that I found and I reviewed. So I knew when I found this 100 markers for 20 bucks that it was just going to be a matter of time. And first of all, the price crept up by $1 or $2, and then it was like almost $10 more. And I'm like, people, come on now. I mean, I don't know. We'll see how long these last. But I can tell you guys that if I would have saw them for that price, I probably would not have bought them at their current price. What drew me towards them was the sale. But if they do last a really long time, I'll update you guys later on them. I bought myself, I think 4 packs of these, 4 bags, because I really wanted to use them in color by number books and things like that, because the tip is so much thinner than some of the other markers, so you can really kind of get into tighter places. I thought they would be great for color by number. They just happened to be close by today, and I thought, oh, I think several of us have these, so I grabbed them. But yeah, yep, those prices went boom. And I don't know if it's like the sellers that raise the prices, or if Amazon has, like I said, an algorithm, but whatever it is, as soon as it picks up on it, the prices just start going haywire. So I don't know. So these are no longer the wonderful deal they were when I first bought them and showed them to you guys. But I do like them. You know, I've used them a good bit. I haven't had any go dry yet. And that was my biggest concern because I purchased some of these little skinny alcohol markers at Tuesday Morning a couple years ago. Our Tuesday Morning is closed now. But I got them there and they just ran out of ink super duper fast. I only used them once or twice and they started going dry. So I was a little concerned about these, but so far so good. But I thought for $20 for 100, I was going to give them a shot. And I mean, I'm glad I did because I have enjoyed using them. So yeah, I've got a couple bags, like I said, of these sitting aside. I thought at $20 I needed to go ahead and get them because I knew I would use them in coloring chats and things like that. Because it's a an easy set to grab and put on the desk for chats and things. So I'm glad I did. As far as outside decorations, I'm going to do this year the same thing I did last year. And I wasn't going to do anything last year, but Gary and I went and looked at some Christmas lights. And this one house had nothing in their yard except, and I mean, everybody in the neighborhood, it was one of the neighborhoods, that you go to look at lights kind of thing. Everybody had lights and was all decorated, fancy, fancy. And these people had one thing in their yard, but it was perfect. It was the Grinch who stole Christmas. So that in itself made the perfect yard decoration. So that's what I'm doing again this year. Gary and I, after we saw that, we went the next day and bought a Grinch. And so I'm putting him back up again this year. And that's going to be all I do because, I'm telling you, this COVID stuff, Gary is struggling. And so is Michael. And, they're doing better health wise. You know what I mean? I think they're out of like the danger wood zones and stuff, but it takes so much out of you. You're so short of breath and you tire so easily and you stay very dizzy, when you get up and move around. And they don't feel like doing it. And I don't feel like doing it either, to be honest. So, yeah, that's going to be just about all there is for when it comes to decorations this year. It just is what it is, right? All right, guys, give me a second. Well, hold on. Oh, I thought that little coughing fit was over and I turned the mic back on and it was like, oh, nope, just kidding. We're back. All right, so I'm going to use my tiaras, and these were so graciously sent to me by Miss Shannon. I love them so much. They are just like these are tiaras by Sakura Jelly. It's like jelly rolls made by Sakura. These are called tiaras, and they are supposed to be birthstone colors. So you get 12 birthstone colors. But isn't diamond a birthstone? I think it is, and this does not have a diamond in it, which would be the clear. I'm pretty sure Stardust comes with a clear. I mean, maybe it doesn't. But I know I had looked at reviews on Amazon a while back, and people were saying that you could pretty much interchange these with the Stardust. And sometimes you can, oh, I'm sorry, I'm out of frame. And sometimes you can find these. See how beautiful glitter. Gorgeous. See how it glitters? And sometimes you can find these cheaper than the Stardust sets. So I wanted to try them, and Shannon so graciously and sweetly sent them to me as like a little get well, have something fun to play with while you're sick and miserable. And I really appreciated it. And they're awesome. I like them. So I think for myself, I'm just going to get whichever one's cheaper in the future kind of thing. What I do try to do is if I don't have enough going bad that I need to order a full new pack, I also, when I can, And, I've got enough that I need to get like free shipping. I go to Jet Pens and things like that and purchase. And I don't know if Jet Pens has the tiaras or not, but they do have the Stardust generally, I think, that you can buy individually. So as I get one that maybe starts to go low, I'll try to go ahead and buy, like that of different ones, because that way I can replenish Stardust or jelly, or, metallics, or, whatever I need at the time, because they sell all kinds of different pens over there. They got fine liner pens, open stock. They got markers open stock. So if you have things, pencils, so if you have things that you can get open stock for, you can replenish like that a little cheaper without having to buy like full sets of things. So I try to take that kind of stuff in account when I buy sets of different things. I don't know if you guys do or not, but sometimes for me, I would rather pay a little more for something out of the gate, knowing that I can get replacements and not have to buy full sets. And I used to not feel that way when I first started coloring, but then I watched a video, and I can't remember who did this video, but basically they were talking about, for example, just they were talking about like Prismacolor versus Crayola. And this was something they said, and it made so much sense. 150, I paid $85 for my last 150 bucks. So watch, they will go on sale time to time. But let's say you pay $100 for a set of Prismacolor 150, and you pay, let's say, $20. I don't know how much they go for a set of Crayola, or whatever, 120s, or however many they have. And you run out of, say, red. Well, to get that red back, you have to buy a whole new box of those Crayolas. Where with Prismacolor, you can go to Jet Pens or Blick or wherever, and you can buy just the red. So they were like, if red is what you go through the most, and you go through 10 reds a year, as example, you've spent $200 replacing your reds, and you've got a whole bunch of extras that you're never, may or may not use at some point, because a lot of colors you don't hardly ever use. Or you could have bought 10 red Prismas to replace it at like $1.89 a pencil. And as soon as I heard it literally explained out to me like that, I was like, oh, yeah. I mean, that's when it made total sense. So that's something I do now, especially with my stationary things and things like that. Is one of the first things that I ask myself is, hey, can I like get replacements for these? And if the answer is yes, then yeah, I'm really interested. Not that I don't buy things that I can't get refills for, because you guys know I do. I mean, right? Right. But I was able to get 4 packs of these for $80. So I got 400 markers for 80 bucks. And that gave me replacements, because I kind of figured, like 100 Cali Arts are like $45. So, that's how I kind of processed that. My mind works weird sometimes. And of course, there's times when I would really love to have something, and I can get extras and things like that, and it's just not affordable. So, you of course have to do whatever you can do inside of your budget. But I would definitely say, like, save up your money um, for a set of something that you can get refills for. Yeah, get something cheaper, very budget friendly while you're saving, but it's definitely worth it in the long run when you're able to get these extras. And I don't know if the tiaras can be gotten extras here in the States or not, because these look like these were definite imports from Japan. It's like Tiara and Sakura is the only thing on this entire box that's in English. So I think this is probably a actual import. Oh. I think this came together nicely to be done with just reds and greens. And of course, if you're trying to color along and you don't have the Stardust or the like Tiara gel pens, any green or red glitter gel pen will work. If you don't have glitter gel pens, just green or red marker or pencil or whatever, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Oh, and as far as giveaways and things like that, but for the color along and everything, if you have a YouTube channel, please still enter. Don't feel as if because you have a channel you can't enter, because there are so many of us who do support each other, and I want to be able to thank you guys too. I promise I won't show any preference because someone has a YouTube channel versus they don't, but I want you all to enter. I know some people who have giveaways exclude people with color tube channels, but that is not the point. This is not a contest. This is something that I am doing to thank everyone who has supported me and the channel so much, and this is my way to give back. So I just happened to think about that, and I wanted to throw that out there. I hope I'll get a lot of entries from you guys because I really want to give this stuff away and I really want to see your art. So yeah, I want it to be a fun time. Christmas in Coloritaville. Just hashtag it Coloritaville Christmas. It'd be great. All right, guys, look at this. Our first page that we have colored together in this book is complete. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. I had so much fun coloring with you guys today. Thank you all so much for showing up and showing out. Well, when I see how many of your pictures I get, I'll find out how many of you showed out. All right. So thanks so much, guys. I look forward to this month. It's going to be loads of fun, I hope, for everybody. I really, really, really sincerely hope that. I love you guys so much. Remember to enter to get my Christmas gift giveaways. I'm not telling anybody what they are because that's not how Christmas gifts work. It's a do not open till Christmas kind of thing. But yeah, just like I said, color any picture from today through December. I'm going to need you to sign the picture. I'm going to need you to hashtag the picture with Coloritaville Christmas. Send a digital copy of that to me in my email. My email is in the description just below. In the email, be sure to leave me your full name and mailing address, and you are entered. You can send me as many pictures as you want. Only one address is going to count towards the giveaway. All the pictures, well, as many as I can possibly put together, will be in a slideshow. And I only say that because the minute I say everybody, I'll get like 2,000 pictures, which I don't think is going to happen. I don't expect to have very many. I mean, I hope I do, but it's not something I'm crazy expecting. But yeah, so just disclaimer. But anyway, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and all that happy stuff. I love you guys so much. Look forward to spending this month with you. So yeah, until next video, peace, love, and happy coloring. Bye, guys.